reverse my camera. It's so annoying. If it's annoying for me, it's going to be annoying for you guys. How much time do I have? Pretty much an hour and a half, or just under. I don't think this is going to take an hour and a half. I'm just going to go in with the glow serum that I place under my eyes. Hi Presley. Hi Sienna. I'm okay. How are you? Right, then we'll go in with the day cream. So it's the Nivea Q10. Well, thank you, Presley. It's much appreciated. I have to be careful with my curls today. I've only just refreshed them. It takes forever. I always get people saying, just put a headband in. Well, no, because then they won't go back to how I've styled them. Hi Sarah. Hi Tassos. Got 2 new friends here. You look good. I'm quite surprised at how good I do actually look without makeup on today. Normally I look like crap. Maybe it's because I'm relaxed. I had a bath and then I had a shower. So I've had a bit of a pamper day. You never look like crap. Thank you, that's sweet, but sometimes I feel like it. Right, I'm going to put my rings on now. Otherwise, they'll go somewhere, I'll lose them and I won't know where to find them. But my fingers feel really swollen. Let me put them on my jewellery dish. I don't want to lose these Pandora rings. Okay. Right. Just make sure that's all blended in. And then we'll get some e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. How are things with you, Tassos? Have you been on any more dates? So my friend Kira, she's got a channel, Kira O'Gorman. She was telling me about this pen pal group on Facebook, and there's lots of them, so I don't even know if I'm in the right group. But I mean, I've got 35 requests, all from men wanting to be my pen pal. No, that's not going to happen, thank you very much. I'll have to ask her which one she's a member of. Because when she said in her live, I'm like, oh, what a great idea that is. Maybe not. Right. I'm going to go in with this MCO Beauty Flawless Glow. It says instantly smooths, illuminates and blurs skin to perfection. What do you have to lose? I just don't want to talk to any of them because they're being crude, Tassos. Hi Sarah. Hi Martina. It's not like they live in England. I wouldn't meet up with a man anyway. It's not a dating website. If I want to meet up with a man, then I'll go on a dating website, Tassos, you know me. And at the moment, I don't want to date. I've got way too much going on for that. Oh, don't even start. Starting to rain. So that's me wearing my rain jacket to my mum's. Hello, Twister. Right, so that's nice and glowy. I'm going to get a wipe. At the moment, I'm just using these ones. Superdrug My Little Star, the biodegradable, which is good. I tinted my mum's brows last night. Thank goodness I didn't leave the tint on for as long as I left my tint on. I mean, they're pretty dark, but they could have been darker. She likes them. I mean, mine aren't as dark as what they were originally. I've seen her 3 times, but nothing actual has happened yet. We see each other at home instead of always out. I don't see when I can initiate something. The problem is with seeing someone at home. You have to trust that person, don't you, to come into your home environment. You know, maybe she wants to see you a few more times before she invites you to a house. I'm going to go in with the Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream EX. SPF 42, number 21. And you're okay with that? That's good. Because I'll be perfectly honest, I would not sleep with someone on the first date. Probably not even on the 5th. I like to get to know someone. And if they're not understanding of that, then that's on them, really. If someone likes you enough, they'll wait. That's the way I see it. But my sister sees it a different way. She's like, we're not in that era anymore. She's like, you know, people don't wait. And I'm like, well, that's up to them. And it's up to me what I decide to do. I'm not going to be pressured into doing something that I don't want to do, right? It's as simple as that. We're using 2 eyeshadow palettes today just because I didn't have anything to go with that shade I want to use today. Need to put some on the forehead. They look more like scratches, you know. They don't look like spots or pimples. It looks like I've just scratched myself in my sleep. I wet my sponge today, I remembered. I just don't want to use that brush anymore because it needs washing. And I don't want to be putting bacteria on my face because it needs washing. Oh, there it is. Sometimes I do block though, like instead of feeling a rush, I keep talking and talking, and that's a vibe killer, but giving a kiss would feel out of place at that moment. I'm not crazy experienced also. Have you had a kiss though? Hello 100k. Where are you from? I'm from the UK. Can you not tell in my accent? Oh, that looks nice, that foundation. Right, I'm just going to do the brows. Just brush them out. And then we'll put some brow glue on. The NYX, the brow glue. Yeah, so there won't be a live on Saturday, guys, just remember that. Not unless I decide to film a live, not a live, maybe a longer form content of me actually going to Blackpool. But I probably won't. The idea is to spend time with my mum. Let's stop talking about me. Why? Right, I lost the top, so are you healthy? Not really. I've got a lot going on, Tassos. Got a lot of specialists to see. But there's really no change there, is there? I've been ill since last September. 100k, I've already told you where I'm from. Because people are here for you. People are also here to talk in their life. They're not just here for me. It's like all about getting to know new people, isn't it? That's why I like doing them. Bronzer. Okay, so NYX Wonder Stick. It's like butter, it's not smooth. Somebody's playing the music outside. Ugh. Just wondering if I put them over there. You're still very young and you will tackle those problems. I'm not that young. It shouldn't take nearly a year to get to the bottom of what's wrong with me. Is it trap music? I don't know what trap music is. It's buff, 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 buff. Duff, duff music. Oh, this blends out really nice. So I was going to my mum's last night, and this guy, I don't know what it is about the area where I live, but I was getting ready to cross the road and this guy starts screaming something, winds his window down, starts screaming something at me, and then laughing. I'm like, oh, fuck off. And then he started coming back and he said, what did you say? And I said, you heard me. I said, what did you say to me? And then he just drove off. Hi, Alia. I don't think I've been putting powder bronzer on, so let's go into the hourglass. I don't know if I did this yesterday. I think that brush might be too big. I mean, is there a need to scream at somebody or shout at somebody outside the car? It's like, get out of your car and come over here and say what you're saying. Because I couldn't understand the word he was telling me anyway. But I don't like it when somebody shouts at me. A lot of untreated people. A lot of idiots, Tassos. Well, there's hardly anyone talking. I'm not bothered. It's not going to give me a complex. Right, that's nice. It's brought the colour back. I mean, I always say it's brought the colour back. I don't have any colour to my face. That's another good reason to do makeup. Right, let's get a blush brush first of all. We'll use this one. I'm going to use my Dior cream blush. This brush I got from Sheer Glam. I'm cleaning the guinea pigs out while watching and listening. Oh, you have guinea pigs? Nice. Right, so I'm going to go in with the Dior Rosewood. I'm going to do one cheek at a time. Not put loads on. And we're just going to blend this out. I've never had a guinea pig. Growing up I had hamsters. Did we have anything else like that? No, I think it was just hamsters. We had cockatoos, goldfish. Oh, I need to tell you a story about goldfish. You probably heard it before, so if you haven't, I apologise. So, let's just read this. I absolutely love them. Really enjoy your videos. Why do you put the bronzer under your lower lip? Because it makes your lips look bigger. I like the way it looks, Julie. Gives the appearance of a plump lip. A friend had a hamster called Sugar Plum. I can't remember what ours were called. I had one and my sister had one. But anyway, back to the goldfish. I used to go to this fair every year, probably twice a year, because they had one in spring and one summer, and I've never been one for roller coaster rides or anything like that. Let me just put this back in here. So I would do hook a duck. I don't know if you guys know what that is. I would do hook a duck, and I can smell a spearmint. People say that there's no spearmint on this. Yeah, there is. Like, as far as I'm concerned, there is. So I would do hook a duck, and there was always goldfish there, little orange goldfish. And every single time I went, I would get a goldfish. They didn't last long, and my mum got fed up with it one time, and she said, Andrea, she said, do not bring a goldfish home. So then I had to start bringing other things home, and they didn't have anything like animal wise that I could fetch, so then it was just soft toys. But for years I'd bring goldfish home. Oh, I like the way that looks. Tessa, so I like that name. Yes, or Plummy for short. Thank you for that. Learned something today. I'll give it a try. Yeah, I just like to put it here. I don't obviously put it here. I just like to put it here so it accentuates that bottom lip. A lot of people don't do it, but I'm one on my own, aren't I? I'm different. Right, so we used the toy yesterday, so I feel, sorry, it's full of fingerprints, so I'm not going to use that today. What I feel like doing is going into this Hourglass one, because this is like a Project Pan palette. You can see I've used all this. I want to work on these here. Love the rosewood colour. It's nice. I just don't know if I like it more than I like the Charlotte Tilbury Rosy Glow. Because that one doesn't smell and it's got a lot of skincare properties in it, whereas the Dior one, as far as I know, doesn't have skincare properties in it. The Charlotte Tilbury one that I have is supposed to give you like plump cheeks as well, I heard somebody say, but I won't be bringing, I mean, I've used it already, I won't be bringing that out until the next Shop My Stash I do. But today, the blusher I want to put on the top of the cream blush is this one here. So pretty. Hi Poppy. What shade is this? It's Vibrant Heat. So I need to get a different blush brush for that, because I don't want to mix cream with powder. I'm a bit nervous about having my dinner tonight at my mum's. I mean, I'm having pasta, like carbonara pen pasta. So that'll be fine. That'll just glide down my throat. But the char-grilled chicken, I might struggle with it. I've really been struggling with my throat today. I'm so sorry I've not been on. I've been at university doing my dance degree. Wow, you're doing a dance degree? I didn't know that. How's that going? We don't need too much of this on, just because we've got the cream blush, which is quite pigmented. And then we put some on the nose as well. It gives you that sunburnt look. Don't worry, I'm going to blend it out. Oh, I really like this today, guys. Sometimes I can do my base and I'm like, oh, I don't like it. But I don't do anything about it just because I don't need to do anything about it, because I'm only going to my mum's. I go to my mum's every evening. Yeah, I like that. It's nice. Carbonara the best. Yeah, it's really nice. I don't like ham though, so my poor mother has to take the ham out of it. Luckily there's not that much in there. Okay, I'm liking that. It's nice. Hi, bye. Okay, hero, bye. Really well. I love dance. I've been dreaming to do it for years. Nice. What kind of dance is it? Is it a bit of everything, or is it a particular dance you're studying? Right, I need highlighter, but which do I go in with? Maybe the Wet n Wild one. I need a highlighter brush though. Oh, there's the fan brush. Mushrooms included or not? Well, I get mushrooms separately because I really do like mushrooms, but the mushrooms are included, but they're only really, really tiny frozen ones, so they don't taste that well and you don't get that many. So I get a punnet of mushrooms, and like I'll have half at my mum's, and then tomorrow I'll probably do a cheese and mushroom omelette as well at home. Yeah, I do like mushrooms in pasta tassos. I've been doing ballet since I was 18 months and now I'm 21. Oh, wow. You must be good at it then. 18 months old. I used to do street dance, Poppy. That's how I met a friend from Australia. Not my friend Lisa. I had another friend who was in England and we met at a dance and drama class. So what do you want to do once you've finished? Have you got any plans in mind once you've finished the course? What will you do? Or the degree? It's a degree, isn't it? I don't know where I put my finishing powder. We'll have to use my Project Pan one. So the Glowish Huda Beauty in 01. It's a luminous powder. My toes are in agony from being in point for 6 weeks. I bet they are. Probably go out with my friends, meet up. No, like what do you want to do as a career is what I meant, Poppy. Okay, let's go with this glowish powder. Oh, you don't know? Well, I guess there's plenty of time to sort that out. A lot of people that do ballet go travelling with the theatre, don't they? Like they do swan work and things like that. Or they go on to teach. Hi Milky Dew. I've just come down with the flu though. Oh dear. Why have you retracted your message, Milky Dew? Right, so now I'm going to go in with the Juvia's Place Eye Primer. I'm not your anti-sunflower. Don't worry, Poppy, I'll see you again soon. Oh, my broadband, my phone bill's up. It shouldn't be any more than it normally is anywhere. Just pay, it's just one bill after another, after another, after another. Kids have got it so darn easy, and they don't think they have. I didn't put concealer on today, I forgot. Okay. I don't even know where my powder is. I don't think it's in this basket. No. Right, so I wonder if this other palette that I pulled will have something in that I can use. Yes, but eventually guess what happens? What happens, Tassos? I think I'm going to have to put some of this on the eyes. Which I don't normally do. I need to find them palettes. They do start paying bills. Well, I don't have any children to start paying bills. And not all of them. Not all kids start paying bills. Depends on the parents, doesn't it? I was paying bills from the age of 16. So I've grown up to really appreciate the value of paying bills and the value of money. Right, so like I said, we've got two palettes today. So we've got the Huda Beauty Neon Green, and I only want to use one shade from there, so I was going to go in with that one again, but it's just not going to go with this one over here. That one's like kind of a more blue purple, so I want to use, which I've not really used this a lot, I think I've used it once so far, the Cosmic Brushes Serenity palette. And I'm thinking more to do with like a purple look today. So I was thinking starting off with Make-A-Wish, then going into Awake, then maybe going into Pixie. I think I've used Pixie, it looks like I've used Pixie, so we shall put this down here. Let's move these face brushes, then we can get started. No, not really glitter. I'm going to be using a glitter topper one. But first we're going into the mattes. So the light purple first. I think I'm going to put it all over the lid and into the crease. Yeah, it is a pretty shade. I do like this kind of shade. Doesn't really go with my top, but who cares? It's not like I'm going out anywhere other than obviously to my mum's. This Serenity palette is pretty. I'll have to use, well, this Serenity palette, and then there's a Glaminatrix palette that are going to stay out until I've used them. But they're not part of my Shop My Stash. Then I'm going to go in with Awake. That one's more like a blurple. Like, more like a cornflower blue. Dressing up randomly with no place to go is fun, that. It really is. Hi, Teresa. I mean, I can't say I've got no place to go, can I, Money? I'm going to my mum's. That's a special place to go. That's very pretty. I'm hoping it's going to turn out pretty because at the moment I'm just winging it. I don't know what I'm doing, Sarah. All I know is I wanted to do something that would go with that shade I'm going to use from the Huda Beauty palette. Hi Amazon. Hi, how are you and your family doing? I absolutely love purple on you. Thank you. It's took me a long time to even get used to purple on me, just because it's one of those colours I've never used. I think the darker purple, I think I'm gonna put this one on the lash line, the Pixie shade. So we won't use that for now. So where's my glitter primer? We're gonna put this on, the Technique Glitter Primer. Winging it can sometimes bring the best looks. Yeah, because I really did wing this look. It's on Instagram now. I put it on today. And oh my gosh, I've not done a look like that. I don't think I've ever done a look as beautiful as that. I absolutely adore it. And then in the next video I'm going to put up, I show how I got that look. It was from my Build Your Own palette. The one that I duped from Glaminatrix. It's like yellow. Really, really nice it was. Could do with a purple liner. I've got a pastel purple liner, I think, made by Mitchell. Oh, I've also got one by Urban Decay. Yeah, I think we'll use the pastel though, since we are in summer. So this one is made by Mitchell. It's one of his All Smudge No Budge, and it's in the shade La La Land. Lashes will change the game. I don't put false lashes on one eye just because I wear glasses and I wear them all the time. The only time I don't wear glasses is when I'm filming. And I'll be using, this is a good mascara though, 17 Bigger Better Lash. It's a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex. Yeah, so don't be disappointed because I'm not going to be using false lashes. I don't like them on me. It's really great in my eye. Is that pencil sharpener there? Maybe if I sharpen it, it'll be a bit better. Not at all. It already looks very pretty. Yeah, it would look nice. I don't think a person needs false lashes. I think it looks nice with false lashes, but I don't think a person needs it. Why is this not doing anything? I feel like it's not doing anything. Let me go over to my other eye. If this one doesn't do anything, I'm going to go in with the dark purple Urban Decay liner. No bloody wonder. Sorry for the... It's dry as a bone. Right, that one's being decluttered then. So now what I'm going to have to do... Let me put this here. Now what I'm going to have to do is... go in with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide on eye pencil. That one's in Vice. This one works. I use this all the time. I'm like, why is he not doing anything? I do love these Urban Decay liners. I say this all the time. Okay, that's that done. I'm gonna put this in my basket and then I'll explain the reason why I'm getting rid of it when I do the new Shop My Stash. Right, so now's the time to go into this palette. And like I said, I wanted to use this. I've not used this in a long time. I don't know, I mean, once I've used this, I will have used all these 6 shades. I don't know if I'm going to do a look with this. I might do tomorrow. Right, so that is pretty pigmented. That should show up. whereas the others I've had trouble getting to show up because they really are just toppers. Let's use this mirror then. Oh, I definitely chose the right colours. Like in the fact that I chose purples to work with today. It is a topper, so you really do have to go in a lot with it. Right, let's go in on the other side. Right, so that's what that looks like. I really like that actually. Then in a corner, oh, the brush is over here. I don't know, I'm using this a lot, guys, this one. I've used it a lot. So I might go into the Serenity palette again by Cosmic Brushes, because I haven't used this, not this week anyway, because I've only just pulled it today. And I wouldn't mind using that one. It's called Opal. It's a very similar shade to what's in the Huda palette. But yeah, let's try this one. Ooh. I don't know whether to put that all over the lid. Sorry, into the crease. Yeah, we're doing it anyway. And down here. So that's what that looks like. Just doing my own thing, guys. If it turns out good, it does. If it doesn't turn out good, well, won't do it again, will I? Very nice. Hi, David. You're pretty. Thank you, David. That's very nice of you to say. Time for another drink. Okay, so like I said, I want to put this pixie shade here on the lash line, so we're going to do that now. Just make sure nothing's on this brush. So it's just a really nice dark purple, and if I want to, I could like put some on the outer corner to make it looking nice as well. Or there's a dark blue in there. So go as close to your lash as you can. On my left eye, I can never get this close. You'll see in a minute the line normally ends up thicker. Right, so that's that. It's very nice. And then we'll try and not make a really thick line. If you do that, all you need to do is go in with the eyeshadow that you used here and tap over it, and that normally fixes the issue. It's looking good though so far. There we go. Right. So I think we're done with the palette. I mean, but just look how pretty this is for summer. Also winter. I'm seeing winter vibes. But this is a gorgeous purple. I wouldn't mind using it again to do another purple look with that shade. And this is a gorgeous green. That would go really nice with that and that. And that one up there as well. And even this grungy like brown. So I see a lot of looks within that palette. Before I put mascara on, let me go in with the Dalba Face Spray Serum. The one I'm always complaining about because I don't like it, but it does make a difference. Like, look at my skin now, which it looks fine, but then once I use this, it looks glowy. You can see the glow is just like coming more there. You don't need a lot of it. Mascara. So like I said earlier, it's a 17 Bigger Better Lash, and dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex. What does it say about it? This long-lasting mascara with hourglass shaped brush gives major length and dramatic volume. It's been tested suitable for contact lens wearers. It's made in Italy. All the best makeup's made in Italy, isn't it? Vegan, and you can keep it. Oh, that's different. You can keep it for 12 months. Normally mascara is 6 months. Where's my Essence one? Six months, this one. Did you not look at my profile, Sapna? My name's on my profile. Right. This brush is bent, but it is a good mascara, so I don't mind it being a bit bent. Thank you, Sapna. I hate my hair getting this close to my lashes. I mean, look at it. Look how it curls. I'm from the UK. I think you'll be able to tell that from my accent. Somebody sent me a message on Instagram. Right, and then I've not wore this. This is a great summer lipstick. I've not wore it for a while. It's by Kylie Jenner. I'm sure it's called Cherry on Top or something like that. But I can't see it because the writing is so small. But we're going to use it and just see. It could be out of place, but probably not, to be honest. It's a nice matte lipstick. And it feels like the NYX matte butter, whatever they're called. Soft matte, whatever. Can't even remember the name of them now. I'm sure I've got one there, so I'll show you in a minute. Because at one point somebody was saying that the Kylie is made in the same warehouse as the NYX. So let me try and get you one, or let me try and find one. Problem is I've got too many lipsticks. I will find one though, because I know I've got at least one. Must be in bottom drawer. Where is it? I've lost it. I can't remember what they're called. The small lips, they're like small. I'd say the liquid lips. Something like soft matte lip butters or something like that. I did have at least one of them. It's pointless to keep looking, I can't find it. It's as simple as that. But this is the look, guys. I really like that. I think the pink lip goes nice with the eye look, because a little bit of pink does come through. I think it's nice. Thank you for joining me today, guys. I'm going to love you and leave you now. Please like if you've not already done so. It would really help my channel out. Share and comment, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next live. Bye, guys. Thank you, Sarah. I'll see you again soon. Bye.